Hello, welcome to the Bob Schanze Tip-Off here at Atwater High School. Weekend full of basketball. Wall-to-wall action here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV, brought to you in part by Atwater High School. As we get going here in the second game of the day, we had a big Oakdale victory against Chowchilla in the game prior to this one. Now we get going with the second game of our ball game. A lot of green, a lot of yellow in this matchup as the Grace Davis Spartans of Modesto, California will take on Hilmar's own, the Yellow Jackets at Hilmar High School. In this matchup, non-league opponents getting together against each other here at Atwater High School in this event we've been having on our network the past few years. And a great way to kick off high school basketball season as teams getting themselves a nice little early season test, a little litmus test to see where they're at, see where their early season practice has kind of placed them and what they got to do to improve upon and get ready for the regular season. So a nice way to get that going here at the Bob Schanze Tip-Off. Used to be the NorCal and Central Valley Tip-Off, brought to you by NorCal Sports TV. Now the Bob Schanze Tip-Off. It's the first year of the namesake. And a lot of teams showing up here to Atwater throughout the weekend. Again, 4 games today. We got 8 games tomorrow. We mentioned Oakdale beat Chowchilla 98-56 in the first game. This game's Grace Davis and Hilmar. Following this one, you got Turlock and Ripon, Stagg and Atwater to finish things off this evening, and all of that right here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Give us a follow on our social media as well, at NorCal Sports TV on Instagram, Facebook, and X. So the Hilmar Yellow Jackets will be the home team in the ball game. So Hilmar wearing the white uniforms, white with the gold and green trim. And Grace Davis on the other side, the designated road team, wearing the forest green with the yellow and white trim as the rebound pulled down by Jericho Dunlap. Now Jericho Dunlap, here's Caleb Zaragoza trying to get the ball screen up top from Alex Forbes. He goes away from the ball screen to Zaragoza. Back door, you get the ball to Simpson. Simpson on the kick out. 3-pointer from Maravilla won't go. The rebound from Zaragoza hits the bottom of the backboard. And Simpson, his follow attempt won't go either. Grace Davis going to reset and run some offense in the early going. First possession here for Grace Davis. Standard with the offensive rebound to kick it out. Another swing up top, Dunlap. Simpson with the ball fake. Lost the handle, but we're going to get a foul on the floor. There's a couple of players hit the floor and help each other up. Good sportsmanship right there. We like to see. First foul is going to go against Xavier Silvera. You got Silvera, Cohen Felber, Darren Maciel, Aaron Solorio, and Carter Froth, the 5 for Hilmar. 3-pointer in the corner won't go for Maravilla. Long run out. And here comes Silveria. And he gets hit on the way up. Can't get the layup to go, but he'll get 2 free throws. And we're going to get a foul on Maravilla, as you see right there. Taking a shot on the ball handler. So that's going to be 2 free throws. Silveria can't get the first free throw to go, but we'll have one more upcoming. So they're on 0 for 2 with a rebound and the follow right there from Aaron Solorio. Wasn't in position necessarily. Looked like Simpson was in better position to get that rebound. Solorio just ripped that one away and powered it up and in for 2. Zaragoza trapped in the corner. And he's going to get bailed out. Our head coach Brennan Pope takes the timeout. First one of the game. Take a look at the replay right here. Look at Solorio just rip away the board and power that up and in. So first bucket of the game goes to Hilmar. First timeout goes to Grace Davis. Quick 30-second timeout. Be back on NorCal Sports TV. Zaragoza getting trapped in the corner, forcing Davis to take their first timeout. Dunlap off the ball screen. Forbes gets another one. They get a switch as Felber pokes the ball away momentarily. Dunlap with 10 on the shot clock. Take this around to Maravilla off the Simpson screen. Forbes, 3 seconds left to shoot. Zaragoza's going to have to put it up, and he does not do so. It's going to be a shot clock violation as the Yellow Jackets sitting down playing some defense, able to get the shot clock violation, force a turnover. Look at the ball, trailing by, actually leading by 2, I beg your pardon, because of this guy, Solorio, who had a rebound put back. His fall away won't go. Rebound Spartans. Maravilla trying to get them into some early offense. Gets it off a flare screen, now drives the baseline. Now one blocked by Felber. Felber coming in with some contact in the body area. And he'll pick up his first. Jose Maravilla, 2 free throws. Try to get Grace Davis on the board. First free throw is good. Davis coming into the game 0-1. Their first game of the season was a 6-point loss to Patterson. Maravilla goes 2 for 2. Now Grace Davis into some pressure. Hilmar able to break it, and Felber gets his own deflected pass, and then a little Euro step puts it in for 2. He's trying to kick it down to the corner, and it got deflected, but picked it up and had a head of steam. Able to get the bucket. There goes again in the corner, kicks this one out to Maravilla. Splashes home a triple. Get a couple free throws, and you see the ball go through the net, gives you a little confidence. As Solorio gets it inside, a nice head fake and reverse layup, good for 2. And set that one up on the catch, just by squaring up, giving a nice little head fake. Just a simple up fake, drawing those shoulders up, and the defender frozen, and he gets himself an easy bucket as Felber gets a deflection. He's been active earlier. Had a deflection, then tipped his own pass. Here's Solorio go right to the basket. Thought he got hit on the way up. To be quite honest, I saw a little contact too. I also thought he was going to try to dunk it. He dunked it during warm-ups, and looked like that time he saw him a lane and an opportunity. Took a hit, but still managed to finish. He's got 6 points here in the early going. 8-5 Hilmar lead. Maravilla, who's got all 5 of the Spartan points, kicked this one over to Forbes. Going to hit the jumper. Solorio with the board. Pass up ahead. Wild layup won't go, but the follow nearly went down from Maciel. Kind of almost threw that one up knowing he could get the rebound and maybe have a better opportunity. It's like my uncle's go-to move. Just chuck it up and chase after it. That time Maciel a little more controlled as Felber again with the deflection. This one bounces over to Simpson. Forbes swings it out to Maravilla. Gives him a ball screen. Maravilla fires. Too strong. He's back from the three-pointer. Froth with the rebound. Fruth. This one teed up by Maciel. Back rim. Felber trying to fight for the rebound. And nearly jumped into our set. Producer Dion I trying to do everything he can to protect the basketball and maybe more importantly his monitor. Zaragoza dribbles down to the corner. There's Maravilla, another long-range bomb. Got it to go. Second three-pointer for Jose Maravilla. All 8 of the Grace Davis points coming from number 3 in green. It's tied up 8-8. Let me just clear it out and let Solorio and Maravilla play one-on-one. And that's what it's been. His Fruit says, you're not going to guard me out here? I'll launch, but it's short. Maravilla comes out with the rebound, looking to push. Nearly lost the handle. Now gets it over to Dunlap, who gets a ball screen, but then bounces it off of his foot. You see Maravilla, nice little relocation, and then great job, too, by Forbes. Not just give that pass, but put his body in position to essentially set a screen afterwards. And free up Maravilla for a clean look. Fruit, quick trigger, short. Rebound, Zaragoza. Here's Simpson. Zaragoza, trail 3, steps into 1, short. The rebound pulled in, this time by Machado, who's hacked across the arm. And foul's going to go against Braylon Hunter, who just checked into the ball game for the Spartans. Two teams met early in football season as well in the preseason. And now getting a win at McSweeney Field. This Fruit comes off a double screen and rattles home a three-pointer. Ryder Fruit has been aggressive with the shot. First one was well short. Second one a little closer, and that one able to dial it in from range. First three-pointer of the game for Hilmar. 11-8. Dunlap coming off the curl, couldn't catch it. Now we got a tie up. We're going to get Maravilla and Machado tied up. And you see a three-pointer from Fruit. This is a nice set from Coach Austin Keaton. And run through the shooter through a couple of screens. This time Maravilla just left open in the corner. A little lapse on the jacket defense. Just kind of flared out to the corner, and nobody's stuck with him. Left him wide open for his third three-pointer of the ball game. He's got all 11 Grace Davis points. Solorio drives the baseline, gets it up top. Silvera trying to shake Dunlap, who's going nowhere. Dunlap ends up getting the loose ball. Dunlap going right out. Silvera puts a shoulder into him. That's going to be a blocking foul. Second foul on Xavier Silvera. Maciel quickly in off the bench. As you see, again, Maravilla, just left wide open in the corner. The replay, here's Dunlap. There's the fouls. Silvera trying to slow him down, just puts a shoulder into him. This time, Hilmar not going to let Maravilla catch that one so easily as Machado able to get a deflection. Now they're going to slip it inside as Dunlap is blocked by Solorio. Maciel with the run out. Maciel scoop layup with the left hand. What a crafty finish by Darren Maciel. Maciel again, kind of knowing he had a defender over his right shoulder. Used the backboard and brought it back to the left hand as the pull-up jumper won't go for Hunter. Solorio gets it back from Maciel. Solorio's going to have to kick it out, and Hunter picks it off. Hunter's got Simpson. He throws it up ahead. Nice hustle from Hilmar, and that was Jacob Sword. You see Solorio swatting that one away. Dunlap thought he was going to get an easy look. Solorio said, no sirree. Dunlap's going to take a breather for Grace Davis. They kick it up top to Simpson. Simpson double team. Ball now on the floor. He's able to rip it around. There's Maravilla. Able to shake a defender. It's in the middle to Forbes. Forbes in the corner. Hunter puts it on the floor. Maravilla left open. He'll launch another. Rattles out. Nearly had his fourth three-pointer of the quarter. Solorio all the way to the basket. Got a stop ball. Nobody stopped Aaron Solorio. Talk about Jose Maravilla. He's got 11 points. About Aaron Solorio, he's got 8 points for Hilmar. Leads 15-11. Solorio with the deflection. Ends up in the hands of Zaragoza. Kicks it inside to Forbes. Too strong on the floater. Gets his own rebound. Can't get that one to go. Ball tipped around. Hunter has it. At 10 seconds left in the quarter, Maciel picks up the loose ball and has it taken away by Maravilla. Zaragoza corner three, too strong. Simpson with the follow, up and in for two. Wesley Simpson gets a bucket, and that shot won't count. Wesley Simpson's, take a look at the replay, is Solorio going all the way to the basket, helping Hilmar with a 15-13 advantage as we see Simpson get the final bucket of the game. The first time a Spartan not wearing number 3 has scored. Makes it a 2-point game as we head to the second quarter on NorCal Sports TV. Start of the second quarter between Hilmar and Grace Davis. 2-point ball game. Machado gets it at the elbow. And pick up an offensive foul as he turned and put his shoulder into the chest of a Spartan. Vincent Machado picks up his first personal. Ball over to Grace Davis, trailing by 2. Spartans getting their first 11 points of the ball game from Jose Maravilla. As Felberg gets another deflection. Knocks that one out of bounds. Seeing Cohen Felber be incredibly active defensively. Dunlap. Over to Hunter. Hunter to Maravilla. Quick trigger three. Got another. 4-3 for Jose Maravilla. He's got 14 in the ball game. Carrying the offensive load here for the Grace Davis Spartans. They take the first lead of the ball game. Maciel's going to get called for the travel. He shuffled his feet. The ball will go over. Look at Maravilla right there. Just a sliver of space from Felber, who got out there late. And that was all the space that Maravilla needed to get that one off. And it's 4-3 of the ball game. He gets it at midcourt. Tries to hit a cutting Jerome Knaps. Knaps able to put that one in. Jerome Knaps coming in off the bench getting a bucket. Solorio drops this one off to Machado on the baseline. Three-pointer on the way for Jacob Sword. Won't go. Solorio with the rebound. Looks off a defender and then met at the rim and denied by Dunlap. And Machado steps in the passing lane. Gets it to go. Takes the hit. And one for Vincent Machado. Good job, Machado just lurking right there. Able to step in the passing lane, take some contact on the way to the basket. You see right here, look at Dunlap. The elevation getting up and over Solorio. Thought he had an easy layup. And Dunlap with the denial. Solorio gets a rebound there. That won't go, and then fouled on the way up. And Solorio's going to shoot 2. Two free throws here for Aaron Solorio. His first trip to the line, gets the first one to go. I believe that one's called on Dunlap. His first personal. Tied up at 18. Solorio can't break the tie. Felber with the rebound. Now Solorio trying to break the tie from 3. Got it! Last I checked, 3's worth more than 1, so you take that one over the free throw. He's got 12 in the ball game. Hunter. Gordon, deep 3 from Maravilla. Heat check, and he is on fire. Absolutely unconscious. That one was from well beyond the arc. His 5th three-pointer here in the first half. Jose Maravilla with 17 points. There's Solorio, a little pass fake, goes to the basket. He takes a hit. The bucket and the foul for Aaron Solorio. Again, we need to clear it out and let these guys just go one-on-one. You take right here, look at Maravilla about 4 feet behind the three-point line. That's Dion eye range right there. And from 3, and Solorio's going to step up back to the free throw line. He was 1 of 2 on his last trip. This one rattles in as he completes the three-point play. How about Solorio? He's got 7 here in the quarter, 15 now in the ball game as Hilmar retakes the lead. Our 3rd lead change in this ball game is kick it up top to Dunlap. He's trying to tie it up. Short. Maravilla comes in, gets the rebound. Kicks this one out up top. Shot won't go. And the rebound, the putback won't go. And we're going to get a foul on Grace Davis on the rebound attempt. So Dunlap is going to get called for the personal. It's going to be the 4th team foul on Grace Davis here in the quarter. So next one to put the Spartans over the limit. Still got 5:30 left to play in the second quarters. Felber brings the ball up across midcourt. Solorio, a three-pointer, got another one. Second three-pointer for Aaron Solorio. He's got 18 points now in the game, 10 coming here in the second quarter. Maravilla, nice take, too strong, and Zaragoza came in maybe a little stronger than that for the rebound. Let's take a look at Solorio. Stepping out, get a little space from Simpson, and knocking home the three-pointer, and he's seeing Solorio playing with some confidence, and it's just growing as this game goes along. As that foul on Davis is going to put them over the limit. It's going to send Xavier Silvera to the free throw line. He's going to shoot 2. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game. There's his first one. 1 for 3. Machado out of the ball game. Sword in for the Jackets. There's next free throw short. That goes out with the rebound. Five minutes left to play in the first half. Looks like a football score, 28-21. Jackets up by a touchdown. Maravilla trying to shake Silvera. Gets inside, kicks out to Hunter after drawing a crowd. Got all 5 white jerseys in the paint. And Simpson gets the rebound. Simpson crosses up on Solorio. Pull-up jumper. Won't go. Sword has the board. Ruth. That's a long 3. Too strong. Rebound Hunter. Hunter. Does a couple defenders. Sets up Maravilla for his 6th three-pointer of the game. Great shot, but a great job there by Hunter to draw in the defense. You'll see right here, drawing that extra defender. See, Fruth takes that step in, and that's a wide open look for Maravilla on the wing. It's a great job of knowing where your shooter's at, setting him up for his 6th three-pointer. Timeout on the floor with 4:11 left to play. 4-point ball game on NorCal Sports TV. Back with you is Davis and Hilmar putting on a pretty good ball game here in the first half at the Bob Schanze Tip-Off. Got a 4-point game, 28-24. Hilmar leading Davis. Got the 6th three-pointer of the game from Jose Maravilla to make it a 4-point ball game with 4 minutes left to play. As Sword gets inside and throws this one away to Hunter. Hunter with the run out. So they're giving chase, going to tap it out of bounds. It'll be a baseline inbound for the Spartans with 31 on the shot clock. Hunter to inbound. A lot of attention to Maravilla as he heads to the corner. The clock hasn't started. There it goes. Maravilla gets it up top, gets it over to Zaragoza. Davis trying to get into their offense. Here's their offense right here. This guy's got 20 points. Clear it out, let him go to work as he's trying to do right here. Off the dribble, got another to go. 7 three-pointer. A lot of them were off the catch, this time off the bounce. He makes it a 1-point game. He's got 23 of the 27 points as Fruth takes him off the dribble. There's Machado along the baseline. Maravilla cuts him off, and this one's thrown cross court. Sword bounces it off a defender and over into my hands. Out of bounds it goes. It'll stay here with Hilmar. 17 on the shot clock as you see Maravilla again launching from 3. Again, that one off the dribble. You could just see the confidence oozing out of number 3. Silvera with 10 seconds on the shot clock, being hounded by Dunlap up top. Machado trying to put it on the floor, got cut off. 5 seconds, here's Fruth. Fruth, tough shot, that one never hit rim. And you can get a shot clock violation even though it's in the hands of Simpson. Reese Davis will take over with a chance to take the lead. 3 minutes left to play. 28-27. Half-court pressure shown by Hilmar. They're trying to trap across half court. Davis able to break it. 22 on the shot clock so they get into their offense. Dunlap off the curl, and he lost his footing, and bodies hit the floor as Felber gets a couple push-ups in as well. And Dunlap right there just kind of losing his footing. Look at Felber. Oh, he's about to get in a couple push-ups. Felber walking it up. Davis matched up in man. Felber gets a ball screen up top. Fruth, got to look. Home goes. Silvera with the rebound. Here's Maciel with the three-pointer front rim. Solorio is back in the ballgame, has the board, and he'll pull it out. Fruth hops into one. Felber with an offensive rebound. Blocked by Simpson. Loose ball. Fruth picks this one up. Here's Solorio with a long three. Short. Hilmar with another offensive board. Now Fruth gets inside and flips one up, and he got hit. He'll shoot 2 free throws, and extended possession for the Hilmar Yellow Jackets. Going to end up with 2 Carter Fruth free throws. Multiple offensive rebounds given up by the Spartans. Now Fruth, who's been aggressive with his shot from downtown, though he's only hit 1. Now get a chance to go to the free throw line, and I saw the first one go in. The next one bounces out. The ball's going to roll over our way, our direction here. Trying to reach for it. Have eluded me. The ref's got it. ACL popping back out of the corner. Now gives it up top to Solorio. Plenty of time for Hilmar. They had a fresh shot clock on the inbound. There's Solorio driving the baseline. No look pass to Silvera in the corner. He drives the baseline. Euro step, layup too strong. Never hit the rim. 10 seconds left to shoot. ACL has it. Gets inside the paint. Floater off the glass and in for two. Nice take from Darren Maciel on that long possession that took nearly over a minute off the clock. There for Hilmar, results in 2 points. Lead back up to 4. Dunlap over to Matavia. Folks in the gym, I think, wanted him to shoot from there. Matavia gets inside, spin, little fade, rattles it home. So he does know what a 2-point bucket is. He finally gets inside the 3-point arc and gets his first 2-point field goal to go. He got 7 threes, 2 free throws, and now that bucket to make it 25 in the game for Jose Matavia. Solorio trying to dunk it, got blocked from behind by Dunlap. Zaragoza on the run out, drop off pass, layup smoked by Naps, and the rebound pulled out from Maciel, flips it behind him to Silvera, cross court to Felber. He's going to wait for some reinforcements as they'll show up for Hilmar. He got a 9-second difference between shot and game clocks. He's got 30 seconds left in the half. Naps takes that one away from Fruth and then gives it right back. Felber, three-pointer, back rim. Rebound Maravillas. Coach Brennan Pope saying, let's take the last shot. 17 seconds, shot clock turned off. Maravillas going to walk it across half court. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Brennan Pope. We'll take a quick break and be back on NorCal Sports TV. Wrap up the first half between Davis and Hilmar. The Grace Davis Spartans, Coach Brennan Pope trying to draw something up. I have a feeling they're going to be looking for number 3 in this situation. Jose Maravilla with 25 of the 29 points for the Grace Davis Spartans, who will have it with 11.9 seconds left. Trying to get themselves either a tie or maybe a lead as they head to the locker room. Dunlap getting into the backcourt to Maravilla. 8 seconds left as he tries to go to work on Sword. A couple behind the back dribbles, Sword all over him. Maravilla going to pick it up, launch it. Will it go? Would have counted had it did. A little too strong as he's going to get the shot off in time. And that's going to take us to the halftime break. Good ball game between the Spartans and the Yellow Jackets, 31-29 as we head to halftime here on NorCal Sports TV. Back with the second half on the Bob Schanze Tip-Off right after these words from our sponsors.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar!
There's more than one path to a successful future.
And they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
Back NorCal Sports TV's coverage of the Bob Schanze Tip-Off from Atwater High School. Started the second half between the Grace Davis Spartans possession against the Hilmar Yellow Jackets, who have the lead 31-29 as Dunlap takes a spill. Takes this one out. It's picked up by Maciel. Maciel double clutched and then swatted by Zaragoza in the hands of Simpson. Simpson, Zaragoza, Dunlap, Hunter, and Maravilla, who's the star of the show. And for the Grace Davis Spartans in the first half, gets it off a flare screen here. He hit 7 3-pointers in the first half en route to a game-high 25 points as Zaragoza stepped on the sideline. An unforced turnover will give the ball over to the Hilmar Yellow Jackets. Mario Ramos with you on NorCal Sports TV alongside my producer, executive producer, and director Dion I. ACL coming off the ball screen, gets it up top to Connor Fruit. Fruit stops at the elbow. Here's Solorio, who's the man for Hilmar in the first half. Reverse layup, tried to spin that one up and in and got hit across the face. So he'll be shooting two. Take a look right here. Takes a whack. Looks like Zaragoza is going to get the foul call. First foul of the game against Caleb Zaragoza. And Solorio's 2 for 3 at the foul line. Step up, knocks that one down. Now 3 of 4. Solorio with 19 points in the ball game. He had 18 in the first half of play. And he's got 20 as he goes 2 for 2. And now Solorio just getting a little more help from his friends than Maravilla, as both these guys over 20 points in the ball game. As Silvera steps into the passing lane, gets a steal, and the layup's good for 2. First field goal in the game for Xavier Silvera. He's got 3 in the ball game. Hunter's pass gets over to Maravilla. Maravilla gets a step. Maravilla Puts this one out in the corner to Dunlap. Dunlap launches. It's too strong. Rebound by Matavia. Kisses it in off the glass. A nice little fall away. He's wearing Devin Booker shoes. That looked like a very Devin Booker-esque shot. With your body squared. A little fall away. Nice kiss off the glass as Felber gets a step. Drops it inside to Maciel. I think the coaches thought he maybe should have went up with that. Solorio, shot fake and gets inside. Layup is good for 2. So fundamentally strong. Gets that shot fake outside the three-point line. A couple of dribbles and he's in near the rim and able to adjust and use that athleticism to finish. Simpson dribbles it down to the corner. He kicked it out. Matavia is open for a second on the flare. Dribbles it inside and can't get the shot to go as Silvera comes out with the rebound. Silvera into the front court trying to shake Matavia. Gets a step inside and kind of bullies into him. And gets the shot to go. Good job by Silvera using his strength. His second basket of this quarter. Lead up to 8 for Hilmar. Get a steal. Felber trying to make it double digits as he can't get the layup to go initially, but Maciel gets it and he's hit. The bucket and the foul for Damon Maciel. Good hustle to get back and get the offensive rebound. As you see there, the contact from Hunter. Enough to warrant the foul and send Aaron Maciel to the free throw line. It's Hilmar now leading by 10. See a nice finish from Silvera. So Hilmar picking up the defense. The offense following suit. You can't get the free throw to go. So Davis with the rebound. Heads up. Oh, that one went right out of our camera. That on cue, too. Producer DRI's wife on camera for the first time. And not like at a baseball game when you put a guy into the ball game. They always hit the ball right to him. Of course, the basketball goes right at the camera. First time she's jumping on it. You get a turnover from Hilmar. Just going to get the ball over to Davis. A few minutes into this second half between Davis and Hilmar. A 2-point game at the half. It's up to a 10-point lead here for Hilmar to get a turnover. Ruth thought about the three, puts it on the floor. Silvera. It's out Solorio.
It's good right now.
Solorio took one step too many. They're going to kick that one out. So travel on Solorio, turnover. Once again from Hilmar. So some opportunities here for Davis. See if they can cut into this 10-point advantage. Naps, nice pass fake. Now trying to get Davis into their set. Matavia. The guy's flying all over him. Drawing a lot of attention. Here's Matavia. He had 3 white shirts in his vicinity right there. Machado with the rebound. Fruit. Draws some defenders. Kicks it back up top to Machado. Machado does a good job of playing that undersized big man role for Hilmar. Giving up a few inches to Forbes, but finding other ways to be effective. Nice sideline out of bounds play to set up Fruth in the corner, and he delivers. Second three-pointer for Carter Fruth. Again, a great out of bounds play. Good draw by Coach Keaton. Fruth coming along the baseline, get a screen for him as Solorio nearly got the steal. Ends up with Maravilla. Here's Naps with it back up top. Dunlap off the curl, nothing there. Maravilla hounded by Felber. He's going to get caught with the reach. Second foul from Cohen Felber. Jacob Swartz going to check in for Felber. And Davis tried to run the same sideline out of bounds play Hilmar ran. Didn't get a shot. They try to kick it down to Forbes, and the ball got deflected and last touch by Spartan before it rolls out of bounds. Over to Hilmar with a 13-point lead, largest of the game for the Jackets. And 3:25 left to play in the third quarter. 2 points in the quarter thus far for Grace Davis, as Silvera can't connect from range. The offense slowing down for Spartans. This will help as Naps fires a three, won't go. Machado trying to get the one-handed rebound, bodies in the floor. Sword ends up flicking it over to Silvera. Some pass from Silvera over to Fruth. Nice pass to get it back to Fruth, who's spotting up and delivers another three-pointer. Great job of getting reset there by Fruth, but a wonderful pass from Silvera. He got it back, and as the defense was shifting over, he quickly got it back to Fruth. No chance to reset once again in time to get back to the shooter. Simpson, a little hezzy, gets in the paint. Layup short off the glass. Good move. And get the shot to go down as Machado's into the front court, being pressured by Naps. Fruth left open for a second, thought about it. Machado lost the handle. He had a couple guys on that wing. You have Solorio and Fruth both spotting up. Maravilla lost the handle in the paint. It's going to roll out of bounds. And one official said it was last touched by Grace Davis. Trail official with the right call. I'm going to say it was last touched by the Jackets. So it'll be Spartan basketball to get to Maravilla up top. They leave him open. He fires. He got another three to go. His 8th three-pointer of the ball game. First here in the quarter. He's got all 5 of the Spartan points here in the third quarter. In fact, he's got 30 points in the game. 30 of the 34 points for Grace Davis coming from Jose Maravilla. Silvera short on the three, and Maravilla with the rebound. Pass up ahead's too strong. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover.
Yeah, I think the easiest way to do it is at the top of the score. Shot clock.
47-34. Minute and a half left to play here in the third. Maceo brings it across half court. Comes off the Machado ball screen. We kick out to Felber. Felber stops at the elbow. Solorio lane line drive, had it poked out by Naps. Gets it back. 12 on the shot clock is Felber. A couple nice head fakes. Gets some guys to go up in the air. One of them caught him on the arm. It's going to be Forbes. Oh, it's Forbes trying to plead his case, but he's going to pick up his first personal. We got Cohen Felber going to the free throw line. First trip in the ball game for Felber. Also played some quarterback on the football team this season. This had a dual quarterback situation going on at Hilmar, and Felber had more of the running threat at the quarterback position. He was 1 of 2. 3 points in the game. Lead 14 for the Hilmar Yellow Jackets. Yeah, gets it back with Felber Velcro to him. Naps with 17 on the shot clock. This one out to Simpson. Naps tees up a three-pointer. Front rim. Forbes with the rebound. Hit on the way up. Got it to go. Count the bucket and the fouls. Darren Misiel will pick up the foul. So he tagged Alex Forbes. Got the offensive rebound. Able to go up. And there you see the swat across the hand. Alex Forbes. Chance to tack on the extra free throw, and he does to make it a 3-point play. First points of the game for Alex Forbes. Cuts it down to 11. Here Davis, you're hoping maybe a stop here and a bucket to end the quarter. Get it to single digits. Now you're feeling pretty good going into the fourth quarter. As Maravilla was wondering if they're going to switch, and he said, no, okay, I'll just take the ball away then. comes up with the steals. He's doubled near midcourt. Solorio says, let me take that right back. Solorio with the takeoff and the throwdown. Aaron Solorio with the two-handed flush. He comes up with the steal. It's a 13-point game as Simpson gets a two-pointer to go, so a long two. And there by Wesley Simpson, his second basket of the game. Makes it back to an 11-point lead as Solorio takes off for flight. And makes it 50-39. The score heading to the fourth quarter between Hilmar and Grace Davis here at the Bob Schanze Tip-Off. Be back after these words from our sponsors on NorCal Sports TV.
Grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
Grew up where kids weren't
Fourth quarter here in NorCal Sports TV's coverage of the Bob Schanze Tip-Off as Silvera takes it inside, posting up on Naps. Naps going to pick up the personals. Xavier Silvera will go to the free throw line where he's 1 of 4. Got 5 points in the game. Naps down his second free throw. We'll get one more. Two of 2 on that trip for Xavier Silvera. 13-point lead for the Jackets, who have led by as many as 15 in this ball game. The 2-point game at halftime, 31-29. A big third quarter for the Yellow Jackets. Big ball game for Aaron Solorio. He's got 24 to pace the Yellow Jackets. Comes up with another steal right there. Picks the pocket of Simpson, goes to the basket, left it short. Felber short on the first attempt, got back and puts it up and in for 2. 5 in the game for Felber, but doesn't tell the story. Seems like he's been far more impactful than just 5 points. He's doing his thing on the defensive side as well. Got a loose ball on the floor, body's hitting the deck. Forbes comes out with it, flips it over to Simpson. Felber with a block. See what I mean? One of those intangible things. There's Solorio trying to shake Maravilla, gets a step inside, a little hesitation. Able to get the layup. He thought he was hit once again. Solorio with the bucket, now 26 in the game for Aaron Solorio. There's Naps. Thought about the pull-up, slips it inside to Forbes, hit from behind. Layup is good, and 1. Another 3-point play opportunity here for Alex Forbes as Aaron Solorio is climbing up his back. You can see right there, gave him a piggyback ride on his way to the bucket. Forbes. And an and 1 in the third quarter. And an and 1 opportunity right here. You're thinking right here is the time that Grace Davis going to have to make some kind of run. As Forbes now 2 of 2 from the line. He's got 6 points in the ball game. 14-point lead for Hilmar. 6.5 left to play. Felber with it on the wing. Gets a ball screen from Machado. Solorio thought about it. Dunlap guarding him. Solorio drops it off on the baseline, and Maciel reverse layup is good. Great offense, great patience, nice pass, and a wonderful finish. By Maciel on the reverse. Dunlap gets it inside to Forbes. He'll finish at the rim. Nice pass from Dunlap. Forbes now with 8 points in the ball game. All in the second half for Alex Forbes. Felber trying to spin on Forbes. Forbes sticking right with them. Forces a tough shot, but Felber gets it back. Kick out to Solorio on the wing. Hilmar's going to reset. They got 15 on the shot clock. They'll reset the offense, but the shot clock never reset. Solorio deep three, rattles it home. Aaron Solorio. Kind of a bit of an unorthodox three-point shot. Kind of brings it back behind him a little bit as Forbes is a little lift fake, but Machado going to get called for the foul from behind. He thought he got a lot of basketball, but he's going to get the call. You see the three-pointer here from Solorio, a couple feet behind the three-point line. Rattles it home. A bit of a, again, of a set shot as opposed to a jump shot, and he kind of brings the ball back behind his head, but you can't argue with the results. His third three-pointer of the game is Alex Forbes. It's another free throw. He's got 9 in the ball game. Forbes now 3 of 3 from the line. Make it 4 of 4 for Alex Forbes. He's now in double figures. He's got 10. Again, all in the second half as Solorio got caught in the air. Ball still in the backcourt, and that's going to be a 10-second violation as Hilmar can't get it across. It's a good defense by the Spartans to force a tip in the backcourt. A 10-second violation, a turnover. The ball back down 15. 5:09, looking for Maravilla in the corner. Forbes wide open down low. And he gets another bucket. That's now a dozen for Forbes. And it's going to force a timeout here from Hilmar with 5:04 left to play. You see Maravilla drawing 2 guys. One of them trying to recover, not in time. As Alex Forbes gets his 12th point. With 5:04 left to play, it's a 13-point ball game, 61-48. Hilmar out in front. Special thanks to American Asphalt and the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp for allowing us to bring you coverage from the Bob Schanze Tip-Off and Atwater. As Hilmar brings it across half court, but now they end up turning it over. Loose ball goes into the hands of Dunlap. Got a run-out layup, too strong. Solorio with the rebound. Solorio pushing into the front court. Coach Keaton urging him to slow it down. Silvera gets inside. Silvera goes right at Forbes. He comes up with a block shot. Simpson picks up the loose ball. 4:34 left in the ball game. 13-point deficit here for Grace Davis. Maravilla gets inside, kisses it off the glass, gets it to go, and one. It's been quiet for his standards here in the second half. He had 25 in the first half. He puts it on the floor, gets to the bucket, takes some contact. And 30 after 3. This is first bucket here in the fourth quarter. And 32 in the ball game now for Jose Maravilla. That's a guy who could shoot you back into the ball game in a hurry. He's trying to do so with that and one. 3-point play makes it now a 10-point lead. And Silvera shaking off Zaragoza. Now picks up his dribble. Forbes gets a deflection. Last touch by the Spartan center. It was out of bounds over to Hilmar with 28 on the shot clock. 4:19 left in the ballgame. Maceo hounded by Zaragoza out of the quarter. Driving along the baseline. Ball poked out, but ends up with Solorio. Fruth gets inside. Fruth, left-handed layup, rolls in. Nice take for Carter Fruth, who's done most of his damage from beyond the arc. His first 2-point field goal. He's got 12 in the ball game. Forbes Gets inside, jump hook. Okay, Alex Forbes. What a quarter he is having. Forbes with 11 points in this quarter. He's got 14 in the ball game. Zaragoza pokes that one away. Simpson comes up with the steal. Simpson with the run out. Felber with the block shot. Maravilla picks up the loose ball. He's inside. He spins. Bounces around. It won't go. Ball poked out to Simpson in the corner. Simpson wanted to make the pass. And he had a loose ball, but we're going to get a timeout called before. Got a timeout called by Coach Pope there, and alertly calling that timeout and saved them a possession as that was nearly a turnover. So it'll go over to Grace Davis. When we come back, it'll be a full timeout with 3:30 left to play. 10-point ball game between Hilmar and Davis. Back with 3:28 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Forbes going to inbound this one. Gets it up top to Dunlap. Looking for Maravilla on the wing. Gets a step. Launches. Too strong. Dunlap flies in for the board. Fresh shot clock here for the Spartans. As they're going to lose the handle. And Solorio pokes this one over to Machado. An opportunity there for Davis to get it in single digits. They come up empty. 10-point lead for Hilmar. They run through along the baseline. Silvera up top to Solorio near half court. Coach Keaton now going to call a timeout, not liking that offensive possession. They have 21 to shoot when we come back to play on NorCal Sports TV. Timeout. Back with more from the Bob Schanze Tip-Off. NorCal Sports TV's Hoop Circuit stacking up in 2026. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/2026 events to find out more information. With the Bob Schanze tip-off, we got 3 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Hilmar nursing a 10-point lead. Solorio has it up top, working on Dunlap. Gets inside, lane line drive. Wild attempt there with the left hand. Simpson with the rebound. Grace Davis having up for one more run in this ball game. This clock becoming a factor. Dunlap has it. Took a lot of steps. No call. That one off the back rim. Rebound by Solorio. Couple empty possessions here for the Spartans. Going down the court is Machado being pressured by Forbes. They're going to get rid of it to Fruth along the baseline. Last touch by Fruth. It's going to go out of bounds over to the Spartans. Still a 10-point lead. Avia going to let this one roll towards half court before he picks it up. Save a couple extra seconds. And lap over to Simpson. Zaragoza was open back door. And luckily couldn't stay with the Spartans as Simpson threw that one to the side of the defender. Ford was looking for it in the post. They get it inside Simpson right here. Turns, puts it off the glass. It won't go. Rebound Solorio. Silvera lost the handle, but it rolls over to Solorio. Kicks it back up top. Under 2 minutes left to play. Felber It's to Solorio. Thought about the three. He's going to put it on the floor. He Euro step. Left it way short. Felber with the rebound. 10 to shoot. Fruth going to fire off the rim and bouncing around. Loose ball. Picked up by Dunlap. Minute 38. Here's Maravilla. Gets a step. Ball poked out. Headed our way. It'll be Grace Davis basketball with 29 on the shot clock. Minute 33 left in the ball game. Dunlap calling out the play. Gets it inside. Zaragoza with an easy bucket. So a quick 2 minute and a half left to play. It's an 8-point ball game. First bucket of the game for Caleb Zaragoza. Silvera kind of shuffled his feet. Grace Davis wanted to travel. 20 on the shot clock, a minute 15 on the game clock. Simpson pressuring Silvera up top. Ball loose. Silvera able to pick it up. Dribbles again, and we get a double dribble call. Good job by Simpson to go out there and pressure. Forced a turnover. There's enough time left in the ball game for Grace Davis, who trailed by 8 with a minute and 7 left to play. Silvera talking with the official about that last call as Zaragoza comes into the front court, kicks out Dunlap. Dunlap at the foul line. Thought about the step through. Zaragoza comes off the ball screen. Kicks it over to Forbes. Picked off by Machado. Machado picks up the loose ball. We got 50 seconds left to play. Solorio into the front court. Going to whip it over to Fruth. Hilmar going to pull it out and run some time. And force a foul from Grace Davis as Solorio going to get tied up by Maravilla on the possession arrow favoring the Spartans. Grace Davis will get it back with 39.3 left to play. A 4-second difference between shot and game clock. 8-point ball game as Forge up ahead of the defense. Gets the layup to go for 2. You get a quick timeout taken by Coach Pope. So he takes a full timeout. I think he's got... We'll check the timeout situation when we come back. It's a 6-point ball game, 32 seconds left to play. Hilmar ball when we return.
More than one path to a successful future.
And they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Mario Ramos back with you here on NorCal Sports TV. You got the Bob Schanze Tip-Off brought to you in part by the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day, 4-night overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills from June 15th through the 19th in 2026. Beautiful setting up in top of a mountain in Sonora at the Sierra Outdoor Education Center. Great opportunity for some youngsters to get out, enjoy nature, and also work on their basketball game. A whole lot of basketball at this NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Check us out on NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for more information on the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Here we got a 6-point ball game with 32 seconds left to play. Full court pressure being shown by Davis as Hilmar gets it in. Felber put it in on the wrong hoop. He gets a bucket, so that's a point going the other way. The clock is still running, and Maravilla now putting it in. This is chaos. The officials got to stop this. What is going on? So Felber scored on the wrong hoop, but then Maravilla threw it in, which he's not supposed to pick it in. Again, Felber turns and scores it on the wrong basket, but then Maravilla comes in and tries to throw it in bounds, and the officials let it go for a few seconds. This is chaos. Now Coach Keaton tried to talk about this. He's chuckling. So I think he understands that they did give up a couple of points, but a little mental lapse from Hilmar coming out of the timeout as Felber scores on the wrong basket. So he puts it in right here, and you'll see Maravilla tries to inbound it and actually does, and the official lets him go for a second. Knapp's nearly put in another basket. I'm not sure what was going on there. And the coach for Davis, Brennan Pope, also trying to figure out the situation. And the officials are trying to talk about this before the coaches are intervening because they have no idea what's going on. Again, the official, Felber scored, so it made it a 4-point ball game. So it's now 63-59. You got 17. Well, I don't know. You should have about 20-something seconds, right, on the clock when they scored that last bucket. We'll see if we can check the time right here. So Felber scores with about 28 seconds. And then they threw the ball in. So the basket counts, but let's see if they add more time. It should be 28 seconds on the clock. Right now they got 17 and a half. Now they're going to leave it on there. So Hilmar gave up 2 points, but they burned 10 seconds off the clock. Felber now knows which way he's going. Remember, he played quarterback. He throws that one out to Machado, who catches that one over the shoulder. And into the front court they go. And it's going to be a foul. But it's only the second team foul for Grace Davis, so they're going to have to do this a few more times. Felber trying to get it in bounds, and he gets it into the backcourt to Silvera. Naps quickly fouls him there. About a second and a half come off the clock. 12.8 remaining. One more foul to give for Grace Davis before they put Hilmar on the line. Ideally, you can try to get a steal if you're the Spartans, so you go for a quick steal. If you don't get it, you foul right away. Naps push on Silvera to pick up the 4th team foul. The second came off the clock, so you got 11.9 remaining. Silver. And you're going to get a foul away from the ball as Naps brought down Silvera away from the basketball. So Naps going to pick up the 4th foul. I don't know, the scoreboard guy was off by 1, so that's the 5th team foul. So it's going to be free throws here for Xavier Silvera. Hit his last 2 free throws. He was 1 for 4 before that, so 3 of 6 at the line for Xavier Silvera. He's got 7 points in the ball game. 4-point lead for Hilmar. Even if he makes them both, it's still a 2-possession game. He rolls in the first one. And you get one more. If you're Grace Davis, you got to get a quick 3 in this situation, especially now that he hit this second one. So looking for something quick. Going to try to get the ball back. This one, clock hasn't started. Clock didn't start. And Dunlap launches a 3, but a couple of seconds did come off the clock. Or they're saying that he carried it. So Montavia got it caught on the hip. It'll be a turnover. Get the ball over to the Yellow Jackets, leading by 6. Lorio going to dribble it back and try to elude Dunlap and work some time off the clock. And Dunlap's going to wave the white flag, and Hilmar will pick up a 6-point victory, 65-59. A big game from Aaron Solorio, who had 29 points in the ball game to lead the Hilmar Yellow Jackets. Despite the 33 from Jose Maravilla, Grace Davis comes up short. And the Yellow Jackets pick up a 69-59 victory here at the Bob Schanze Tip-Off for our entire NorCal Sports TV crew. We'll be right back with some more basketball on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. But this one's gone final. Hilmar 65, Grace Davis 59.